All systems go. Clear for liftoff.
Glad to have you back. Week 12, quick hit edition. We got some tight ends and defenses we're going to talk about here. But before we do so, need you to do me a quick little favor. Hit that like button for me. Hit that subscribe button for me over there at the SHIPIT Nation YouTube page. Definitely appreciate that. Let's give a quick shout out to our favorite sponsors of the segment, that Drafters. Get over there and check them out if you haven't already. Got week-to-week contest. Get you $100 deposit bonus by using promo code SHIPIT. Get over there and check them out. And then our good friends over there at Line Star, make sure you check them out as well. Nice little tool here to help you build your DFS lineups, get some bets in, all of that fun stuff. And then our favorite sim site, Run the Sims, get you 10% off by using promo code SHIPIT. Of course, we talk quite a bit about it, especially during those island games. And then, hey, if you want to join SHIPIT Nation, use promo code Turkey20. Get you $20 off your first month. All of the sports under one price. NFL, NBA, PGA, NBA, MMA, all of the good stuff under for one price. Get you the content, projections, tools, the Discord, everything we have to offer here. And then you also get this nice little video here by Hoop and Tambo, the process education video NFL here for 4 hours. And then they did a 2-hour video with Hoop, Tambo, and Titletown. Get you all ready for NBA if you haven't been into the NBA streets. Definitely a nice head start here. But hey, let's talk about some tight ends and some defenses here. Week 12, we got a couple injuries that will be affecting the main slate. Hayden Hurst, concussion, still not clear. Doesn't look like he'll be good to go. Doesn't really matter. He stinks. Anyway, Dallas Goedert is not likely to play. Looks like that Jack Stoll will be back in play this week. Dalton Schultz did practice. He may be giving it a good to go, but I don't think he's going to really take too much away from Dalton Kincaid here from Buffalo. DVP, defense, worst position, the worst defenses versus the tight end. Denver, 32. Arizona, 31. Chicago, 30. The Chargers, 29. Cincinnati, 28. And Atlanta, 27. The best defenses, DVP, against tight ends. This is FanDuel points. Cleveland, 1. Tennessee, 2. KC, 3. New England, 4. And Pittsburgh coming in at 5. The last 4 weeks, DVP, the worst defenses versus the tight end FanDuel points. Tampa Bay coming in at 32. New Orleans coming in at 31. Green Bay, 30. Seattle, 29. And the Chargers coming in at 28. The best defenses against the tight end DVP FanDuel points. KC, number 1. New England, number 2. Cleveland, 3. Detroit, 4. And Tennessee coming at 5. We got all kinds of good DVP mismatches here this week, whole handful, but the top DVP mismatch, New Orleans plus 21 over Atlanta, Arizona plus 18 over the Rams, Atlanta plus 18 over New Orleans. We got Jacksonville plus 17 over Houston, Buffalo plus 16 over Philadelphia, Cleveland plus 15 over Denver, Houston plus 13 over Jacksonville, and KC plus 13 over the Raiders. I mean, man, 2, 4, 6, 8 games over plus 10. Haven't seen that many for any position in quite a while. So all kinds of good matchups out here for some tight ends this week. Targets last week, Njoku led all of tight ends last week with 15. Kelsey had 9, Kincaid 7, McBride 7, Ingram 6, Otten 5, and Mayer from the Raiders also had 5. How about 3 guys here that I'm looking at week 12? I got 3 guys here that stand out to me. David Njoku, 5,700 versus Denver. Denver is the worst defense, as I mentioned earlier, DVP on the season versus the tight end. 15 targets last week from Dorian Thompson as he's been under center. Man, it just looks like he's one of his favorite safety nets, one of his favorite targets here. He's had 27 of 79 total passes for 13 and 102 yards. Like me, some David Njoku this week versus Denver. Another guy I'm going to be looking at here, Trey McBride, 6,100 versus the Rams. McBride, I mean, he's been Murray's favorite target since he's been back in these last 2 weeks. 16 targets, 174 yards. Man, I like McBride to get going here. and especially a game I like some points to be scored. Give me some Trey McBride, 6,100 versus the Rams. Another guy to be looking at here, same price range, Dalton Kincaid, 6,200 versus Philadelphia. Last week, man, against that tough Jets defense with a new play caller, Kincaid still did remain a big part of this offense with 7 targets, 6 catches, 46 yards. Philly, I just don't think has good enough linebackers to be able to cover Kincaid. I like him to have a big game here, 6,100 versus 6,000. I'm sorry, versus Philadelphia. Let's take a quick peek here at a couple defenses I'm going to be looking at here this week. Man, I got to just keep chasing these teams that are going to be playing the Giants in Washington. We got New England, 4,500 versus the Giants. And hey, last week we only had 4 teams that had double digits or more, and the Giants did lead all of the defense with a whopping 23 points last week. Just a pure dart throw, obviously. But hey, let's just keep attacking this Giants defense with New England. I expect Belichick to be able to confuse DeVito. Man, this New England defense, run defense is pretty good. I think they'll be able to contain Barkley. I think you're going to see all kinds of problems here for the Giants. Another team I'll be looking at, the best defense in all the NFL, in my opinion, the Cleveland Browns, 4,800 versus Denver. Cleveland is the best defense, as I mentioned. They've averaged at least 12 defensive points per game, second only behind Dallas. 13 sacks in their last 3 weeks, and they've at least had 3 sacks in the last 8 out of 9 weeks. Love me some Cleveland here this week against Denver. Another team I'm going to be looking at here is pay up all the way. The pay up, that's Kansas City Chiefs, 5,000 versus the Raiders. Man, KC's just been a sack machine in the last 5 weeks. 5 sacks, 3 sacks, 6 sacks, 5 sacks, 4 sacks, double-digit points in the last 4 out of 5 weeks. Vegas is in the bottom 5 against giving up defensive points to the offense side here, which would be the defensive team. But hey, I love KC to smash here. Love me some Kansas City defense, 5,000 over there on FanDuel. But hey, that's going to do it for a quick rundown of some tight ends and some defenses for week 12. Appreciate you joining me. Hey, let's not forget about our promo code Turkey20 going on here for SHIPITNation.com. Get you $20 off your first membership. Get you all of the sports we have to offer. Everyone, expert content, projection tools, the Discord, all of the fun stuff. Get you over there. But hey, let's stay hot. I'll see you at the top of them tournaments, and let's ship it.